Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to At the Movies. So today I'm doing a spoiler review about Ready or Not, Here I Come. So I think this movie was fantastic if you haven't seen the first film, because there's a nice recap from the first film, so it'll totally catch you up. Um, so what did I like about this film? I really like the opening scene. I like everything. It was great. It was great to see, like, God, the big guy from, like, Abigail. To me, I think Radio Silence, their best film is Abigail. Pacing is fantastic. Anyways, but he shows up in, like, the beginning, and it was really cool action scene. Um, Catherine Newton, I think she's good here. I mean, she's just being Catherine Newton. I think she's great when she's in, like, these low budget films and these horror films. She was horrible in Quantum Mania, but I think she's great in this. She's also great in Abigail. And so I really liked it. I didn't think we needed a lot of, like, backstory with the characters. It's like, I think the audience members can just use up their imagination. And so I liked where it was going. Um, I would say Elijah Wood is always great. He's always a delight. What I really liked about this, it was reuniting Elijah Wood and Sean Hattie from The Faculty, because they were in that film like over 30 years ago, I believe it is now. And so that was really cool. Even though they don't really kind of interact, they kind of do, but they don't really have a lot of dialogue, you know. But okay, so I really liked the opening stuff. We're getting introduced to the bride again. And Samara Weaving. Okay, I really like Samara Weaving. I think she's super cool. She's a good actress. I just think most of her movies are just not that good. It's too bad, though, too, because she has, like, her screen presence is amazing. Like, I mean, she's got that, like, spunky, like, how she snorts in, like, the first film. So, I really like that. So, I would say, like, this film kind of took me out of it after, like, probably, like, the middle. And I think Radio Silence has a problem, like, with the editing. Like, in the middle, their films kind of feel like a slog. And then, like, the first and the third act is, like, the best thing. So it kind of took me out of it, and it just felt like, why are they making this film? You didn't really need to make this film. And the third act was amazing, like, was pretty good. I kind of was expecting a little bit more gore. I thought, like, everyone was gonna explode except for Samara Weaving and Catherine Newton. But the chase sequences are great. Sarah Michelle Gellar is really good. This is probably the best I've seen her do in, like, a long time. She's very sadistic, which was nice to see. Um, and then Sean Hattie, man, this dude is having one hell of a year. Because first The Pit, which he's amazing on, which you should watch. Like, the first season, he was great on the first season. Just watch the first episode. He shows up within, like, the first 10 minutes, and just see that performance. He's, like, just really good. And this, I don't think he has a lot to play with. Like, he is a sadist and he's a psychopath, but you don't really see a lot of his best stuff until the third act. And so, hello. But but I still enjoyed it. You know, the action scenes are great. It's just the third act. Samara Weaving character getting married to Sean Hattie. Okay, and then she kills him off. Okay. Um, but other than that, there isn't really much here. I don't. That's why I kind of feel like they didn't really need to do a sequel to it. But it's still a fun time at the movies, and so. But yeah, and then the third act, you know, them worshiping Satan, and you get to see, like, like, these families intertwine, and Cronenberg shows up at the beginning very briefly. But yeah, there's some good stuff here. So I would say check it out. I would definitely say, like, see it during a matinee. But you don't need to. You could even wait till streaming. It's just I didn't think they really needed to do a sequel, and so um, But yeah, it's still fine. I mean, it's better than some of the other stuff that's coming out. But yeah, did you guys like the first one? But yeah, if you did, just check. I would say just watch the first one, and so. But yeah, there's some real good stuff here. It's just I don't think it really warrants it, and so I'm pretty sure that the only reason um, Radio Silence did this film is so they can do their Mummy movie, since Abigail didn't perform very well because of the Melissa Brer stuff. So, all right, so that's my mini review, my mini little review, and my spoiler review. So I hope you enjoyed it. Um, so, all right, thank you very much for joining.